Jiadele R290 heat pump water heater review. Real savings, smart control, and quiet efficiency. You know that quiet frustration when your electricity bill arrives and you just stare at the number blankly? Hot water should not cost this much. Yet every single month, the same pattern repeats itself, and the mental weight of running an inefficient system that barely keeps up is genuinely exhausting. Drop a comment if your current water heater feels more like a monthly penalty than a household comfort.
A friend ran 2 conventional electric heaters for a small guest house and spent more on electricity than food. True story. Watching energy costs rise while performance stays flat is genuinely draining. Something had to change. But here is the quiet truth. There is a smarter way to heat water that does not ask you to sacrifice comfort, reliability, or your peace of mind to get there.
This is where the Jiadele R290 integrated heat pump hot water system quietly walks in and reframes the entire conversation. Don't just buy any heat pump water heater. Make sure it has an EVI DC inverter compressor so you never suffer from inconsistent hot water during colder months again. The Jiadele R290 uses R290 refrigerant, one of the lowest global warming potential refrigerants available today. Its COP reaches up to 3.88, meaning nearly 4 units of heat are produced for every single unit of electricity consumed. That math is hard to argue with at any level. One homeowner installed the 200-liter model in a coastal property and found 0 corrosion on the stainless steel housing after a full humid season. The titanium heat exchanger handled continuous demand without a single performance step. Operating range stretches from -7 degrees Celsius up to 45 degrees Celsius, so seasonal temperature drops simply do not rattle it. Noise sits at or below 52 decibels, roughly the volume of a relaxed conversation in the next room. Bonus insight worth noting, the English language app lets you schedule heating remotely, something most owners overlook during setup but quietly love within the first week of use.
Here is where things get genuinely interesting, and where most people quietly start running numbers in their heads. Switching to the Jiadele R290 integrated heat pump hot water system reduces energy consumption by up to 75% compared to a conventional electric heater. For a household running hot water every single day, that figure is not a rounding error. That is a meaningful, recurring shift that shows up in your bank account month after month without asking for attention. One hotel manager who trialed the 300-liter model across 3 guest rooms reported completely consistent hot water throughout peak morning demand. No temperature drops, no complaints, no awkward guest conversations at checkout. That kind of quiet reliability tends to travel through industry networks without needing much advertising. An industry analyst described the technology as more efficient, cheaper to run, and more eco-friendly than traditional water heating approaches. That assessment comes from measured observation, not marketing copy. A verified buyer distilled their entire experience into 3 words: high efficiency, whisper quiet. Straightforward and accurate. Here is a question worth sitting with honestly. What would consistent energy savings look like across a full calendar year for your household or property? The Class A++ rating, dual power backup capability, and smart Wi-Fi integration all point toward the same conclusion. This system was built for people who are quietly finished with outdated, expensive solutions draining their budget every month.
Demand for efficient, eco-conscious hot water systems is growing steadily, and availability on certain tank configurations does shift with supply. The Jiadele R290 integrated heat pump hot water system has already settled into homes, hotels, and RV setups across multiple markets, and the feedback remains consistently positive. It simply works, reliably and quietly. The full product link is waiting in the description below. Click through, check the sizing guide, and find the model that fits your setup. You genuinely deserve a water heater that earns its place.
For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.